Luke 11 talks about the sign of Jonah. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation and condemn them. For she came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. The men of Nineveh shall rise up in the judgment with this generation and shall condemn it. For they repented at the preaching of Jonas, and behold, a greater than Jonas is here. Another accounting is Matthew 12. The men of Nineveh shall rise in judgment with this generation and shall condemn it, because they repented at the preaching of Jonas, and behold, a greater than Jonas is here. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with this generation and shall condemn it. For she came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. Something very big is coming in April 2024, and it's not the solar eclipse. A new supercomputer mimicking the human brain is going online. I've been unable to find out the day it goes online, but it's April this year. This is what's called a cognitive computer, a computer that hardwires artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms into an integrated circuit that closely reproduces the behavior of the human brain. In 2023, IBM's proof of concept North Pole chip achieved remarkable performance in image recognition. In 2013, IBM developed Watson using neural networks and deep learning techniques. The next year, it developed True North microchip architecture. This is about 4,000 times faster than True North. The scientists are calling this supercomputer Deep South. It will be able to perform 228 trillion synaptic operations in a second. This is an evil generation. They seek a sign, and there shall no sign be given it, but the sign of Jonas the prophet. June 15th, 763 BCE was the Assyrian eclipse. That is believed to be the eclipse that happened over Nineveh. On April 8th, 2024, there will be a solar eclipse happening over North America. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation and condemn them. For she came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. The word for utmost means extremity, bound, end. One of the meanings is frontier, the end of the earth. Frontier is defined as a line or border separating two countries. The Economist says artificial intelligence's new frontier. Many sources are calling artificial intelligence a new frontier, and really it is. This supercomputer is called Deep South, and the queen of the south rises up in judgment with the men of this generation and condemns them. She came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. The queen of the south and the men of Nineveh rise up in the end times to judge that evil generation. China is using AI to raise the dead and give people one last chance to say goodbye. Death is canceled, the ominous birth of AI resurrections. I used to read that Bible verse and wonder how men would be raising up in the end times from Nineveh. Now it makes sense. Resurrecting dead loved ones with AI is already a thing. If someone wanted to chat with the men of Nineveh, it wouldn't be very difficult. Just download this app on your phone and you can chat with biblical characters. Israeli firm BiblePix uses AI to let people talk to biblical characters. Some of the examples given are King David, Moses, Abraham, and Jesus. The Queen of the South comes from the uttermost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. AI is very much a part of our lives. I asked Google, what is the wisdom of Solomon? The answer was, wisdom is the ability to discern the difference between right and wrong so you can choose the right and eschew the wrong. And many already believe AI to be smarter and have greater morals than human beings. AI can help shape society for the better, but humans and machines must work together.
Let's say you wanted to wipe out the human race. How would you go about it?
It would be difficult to wipe out humanity as it's a large and diverse population. One way to do it would be to release a virus that kills everyone, but this is unlikely as there are many safeguards in place. Another way would be to launch a nuclear missile at the planet, but this too would be difficult as there are many layers of security.
The Bible says the Queen of the South rises up in judgment and condemns the men of this generation. I looked at the word condemn. One of the meanings is to give judgment against or to judge worthy of punishment. The Bible says, "Behold, a greater than Solomon is here." The word behold means lo, or behold, see. The very first word that was ever sent over the internet was lo. It was supposed to say log in, but it didn't go through, and only the word lo went. That was prophetic. The word for greater than means greater in quantity, superior, more excellent. Solomon was the most wise man alive. Is a greater than Solomon here?